Hey everybody, this is Jeanette with Beachy Boozy. How is everyone? We're going to do a real quick video, like a flower arrangement. This stuff I got at TJ Maxx. I love this. This looks like sea glass, and it was $12.99. And I bought 2 of them because I'm going to put them on the hearth of my fireplace. Beautiful, beautiful color. Okay, so that was $12.99. When I get done with this, I'm going to tell you how much Michael's or Hobby Lobby would sell something like this for, already made up for you. Okay, so that was from TJ Maxx. This is from TJ Maxx also. I got them the same day. These flowers, real dried flowers, were $14.99. Okay, so we're 15 and 13. 15 and 13 is $27. That's really not too bad. Not too bad. And these were originally priced, I think both of them, the flowers and the vases, or the vessels, were 20. You know, retail was 20 on each of them. And this vessel, I think it says handcrafted. Handcrafted in India, and it's beautiful. It looks like sea glass. I love it. And the flowers, you know, are just from wherever. Okay, so they got this pretty little ribbon on there. Cellophane. This is a pretty paper. I'm gonna keep this paper. It's got different print on both sides. I'm gonna keep that. And do something with that. Alright, so I'm gonna take the twisty tie off. There's a couple things in here that I don't really care for, so we're not gonna put those in the arrangement. Rubber band off. Okay. Now, these are so pretty. All neutral colors. I love that. So there is one piece of eucalyptus in there. I'm going to keep that, but I don't want it in this. And then, I have no idea why this is in here, but that, to me, does not go with, so, really don't have anything in mind to do with that. Okay, so I have my trimmers, because these are real. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the accent pieces out, the flowers. Okay. Take those out. And these cute white curly things, those are cute. There's 2 of those, or wait, no, 3 of those. I'm going to take those out because I want those to be a little taller. Okay, so those are out. Let's bring our vessel back over here. Okay, and I am going to take this apart. Pieces of it. like the other one did. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, just a little at a time. And I want it to be not near this tall, so I'm going to cut off about 3 inches and set that in there and see if I like that. And I'm just snipping it off with these. So we're going to stick that in there. Yeah, and that'll stand up once I get the rest of them in. Same thing, I'm going to cut off about 3 inches. Cut's fairly easy if you don't have too many. So maybe 3 more cuts. Okay, and I'm making sure it's even down there. Cut real easy. Two more cuts. I think we're good. All of that. Is hanging a little bit. Pull it out and cut it a little bit shorter. Just a little bit. Okay, so can you see that whole thing? Alright, so this is going to be the front. And these, I'm only going to cut a little less than what I did on the others because I want them to be up a little higher. One of these, so this can kind of go on the side here, a little bit shorter. Just weave it in there, okay? These I do want tall, so I'm not going to cut that. So there's that. Alright, so now what we're going to do to embellish it is, of course, shells. I have some rope, some small rope, and I have 4 shells. They are the scallop shells. I have an overabundance of those. Got my hot glue gun. And let me move this just so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so what I did was, this I found was the easiest way to do it. So I want my shells to hang down the side here. I'm going to do a shell. I'm not cutting the rope. I'm leaving it bent right there. Okay, so then when I cut the length I want, I'm going to have 2 ropes to put shells on. Okay, so I got that one, and then I want a shorter one. Maybe even a little bit shorter than that. All right, so this is how we're going to do this. This is our shell. I'm going to glue at the top of it right there, hot glue. A good glob of it. Take a piece of my rope, the long one, because I want the bigger shell on the bottom. And I'm just going to push it on there. It dries pretty fast. Okay, and then I'm going to take the hot glue and I'm going to go over the rope to make sure that it's going to stay secure. Okay, so there's that one. And I'm going to, might cut a little bit off of this one. Just a little. The next one, I'm going to do the same thing on the other end. Some glue. And I'm going to push it down on that glue. Hold it for a second. Okay, and then I'm going to go over top of the rope. Okay, and I'm going to let those cool for a second. We're going to do the same thing with the smaller shells and the smaller rope. It is breezy here. Oh, the big watermelon float popped out of the pool. The wind blew it out. Okay, so there's that one. I cut a little more off of this one too, because I want them to stagger. Okay, last one. Okay, so now that we have this one, and what I'm going to do is right here, where it's going to bend right there, I'm going to put a tiny bit of hot glue so I can squeeze it together. at the end there. And you probably want to use your finger protectors if you have a hot glue gun. Okay, so then we got that. Okay, now that that's together, like the way those are hanging, we're going to put hot glue right here. Where that handle goes. Just going to hold that for a second. It dries pretty quick because this metal is cool, so. Okay, and then we have this one. We're going to do the same thing. See where I want it to bend. Okay, and then I'm going to put a little hot glue. Very little, just to hold it together. Okay. And I'm going to glue this one right beside it. I should have staggered that a little more, but I'm not going to. I think it's fine. I think my other one is kind of like that too. So right beside that one, we're going to glue this one. Okay, then to finish it off, I'm going to go around the top 2 times. Okay, so 2 times, and then I'm going to cut this. And then I'm just going to tie where I glued those 2. I'm going to tie a knot. Okay. Cut that a little bit. I'll put this one under the handle. Let it hang down a little longer. And that's it. How cute. I love that. So there's that one, and then I already did this one. And like I said, I'm going to put them on the side of my fireplace. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy that. Now listen, if you were to buy an arrangement already like this, made at Michael's or Home Depot, I mean not Home Depot, Hobby Lobby, they would be well over $80 a piece. And we have 15 and 13. $28. So that's a good deal right there. And one of a kind, nobody else is gonna have it. Okay, thank you guys so much. Have a great day.